Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om. Adorations to Lord Krishna, the preceptor of the universe, destroyer of the forces of darkness, and bestower of immortality. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Purushottama Yoga, the yoga of the Supreme Spirit, the Gita chapter 15. And verse number is 12. Glories of God are being highlighted, what's known as Vibhuti. A special chapter is devoted to this topic. Vibhuti is further extended. And it is important to have an inspirational view of the world. The world is not full of misery and a source of trouble. The world is God's expression, God supporting every soul in such a profound way, leading the soul to enlightenment. Yadadityagatam tejo jagat bhasayate khilam yachandramasi yachagnau tattejo viddimamakam. The effulgence that abides in the sun and illumines the universe, and the light that is in the moon, as well as the light in fire, know that to be mine. Each time you strike a match, a miracle happens. The light manifests. And that fire God is ready to serve you day and night, anytime. But same God is more specialized for the day as sun God. Sun highlights the day. So all that happens is during the day as expression of services rendered by the sun God. And during the night, moon renders profound services, Chandrama. But moon reflecting the light of the sun turns this light of the sun into a source of nourishment, nectar. The moon showers a nectarine nourishment for the whole vegetation all over the world. So all these three, sun, moon, and fire, whose glory is behind them? God's. So you are having constant satsanga with God if your mind is relaxed, positive. If you are following integral yoga in daily life, and you are being inspired by satsanga, but you are inspired only by the news media, the constant news of agony, pain, quarrel, then you are moving away from enjoying the glories of God that express through everything in this world. Externally, internally, subjectively within your own body, what miracle operates in supporting your physical body? What profound miracle is needed for supporting your subtle body and guiding your causal body? God is the light of lights. Senses are the light, but the mind is the light behind the senses. And behind the light of mind is your intellect. And behind the light of intellect is the cosmic mind, the mind of Ishvara. And behind all that is Brahman, the absolute reality. Another way of looking at it, the sun is symbolic of Jnana Yoga. Just like this sun sheds darkness, intuitive wisdom sheds the darkness of ignorance. So sun is inspiring Jnana Yoga. Moon is inspiring Bhakti Yoga. Because moon surrenders to the sun and shines, being illumined by the sun. But the same source of the sun, which is apparently harsh, you can't look at the sun with your open eyes, but you can look at the moon and be inspired. So sun is Jnana Yoga, moon is Bhakti Yoga, and fire God, fire is Karma Yoga. So these three illuminations, they are suggesting three paths: Karma Marga, Upasana Marga, and Jnana Marga. Upasana or Bhakti that we say includes Dhyana. There's the path of Raj Yoga, path of meditation. Gamavishya cha bhutani dharayamaha mojasa pushnami chauchadhi sarva somo bhutva rasatmaka. Having entered the earth, it is I who sustain all beings in my energy, by my energy. And it is I who, having become the nectarine moon, nourish all plant life. It's God's glory expressing through the earth planet. How the earth is ever busy, constantly whirling, creating day and night. And as if adoring the sun. And the earth has gone on doing so for billions of years. But there was a beginning. So, earth becomes a source of inspiration for endurance, patience. Earth is Mother Earth, Vasundhara. And you are being motherly supported by the earth. It is God who is supporting all beings in the physical plane through the earth by gravitational pull. Earth planet has been rotating for billions of years. It is Brahman who sustains all that is created by Prakriti. Ishvara, Jiva, Panchabhutas. I always turn your attention to the basic insight. Brahman alone is real, but led by Prakriti, which is the magical power of Brahman. Brahman plays three roles as Ishvara, playing the role of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Brahman plays the role of Jivas, souls evolving to the world of matter. And Brahman plays the matter itself, all the Tanamatras, the subtle roots behind the earth, water, fire, air, ether. So all this is Brahman alone. Aham Vaishvanaro bhutva praninam deham ashritaha pranapan samayuktaha pachamyannam chaturvidham. Having become the Vaishvanara fire, that's digestive fire, the role of digestion and drawing nutrition from the food and allowing the nutrition to go all over your body, mind, intellect, all in a subtle way. Food not only influences your physical body, but sattvic food, eaten with prayer, continues to influence your mind, your intellect, your internal personality. And the types of food that you take, there are 4 types. Bhogya, Choshya, Bhakshya. This series more precise, I'm repeating it. Bhogya, when you are eating bread, etc., biscuits, bread, rotis, you chew them. So all your teeth become involved. Bhakshya is sippable, drinkable. Soup, dal, milk, water. Lehya is lickable. The more you lick, more nutrition you absorb. But if you gulp, medicines like Chyawanprash, the medicine works more potently if you allow that in your mouth, gradually being licked and licked. Therefore, they're called avale. They're lickable. So, Bhojya, Bhakshya, Choshya, Lehya. 4 types of food give the basis of a balanced diet. And all this, behind all that, is the glory of God. Is God operates in your personality as Vaishvanara fire. This is same as Jataragni, gastric fire. And that miracle goes on happening. And human mind doesn't become inspired by everything that happens within your own body. 15th verse. Let me go back to the Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Nam Dehamashrita Pranapan Samayukta Pachamanyam Chaturvidham. In digesting food, there is a role of prana and apana. Prana assimilates. Apana dispels that part of the food which cannot be assimilated by you. All the pranas operate in a profound way in assimilating the food and bringing the digestion, nutrition. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matta smritirjnanam apohanam cha vedaisya sarvai rameva vedyo vedanta kridveda videva chaham. I abide in the heart of all living beings. The function of memory and wisdom, as well as their loss, are caused by me. Upadrashtanumantacha, who is overseeing all your experiences, God within you. And when you suddenly get clarity of your mind and become exceedingly intelligent with a bright intellect, who is behind this? It's God who is promoting that. Your mind is going after revenging your enemy. And you have planned so many things to hurt the enemy. You wrote a whole volume. But suddenly you lost the volume. So when you really confront the enemy, your mind is empty. You say nothing. Just bring your tongue out and shake it. Who did this miracle? God within. Memory and knowledge, as well as their loss, are caused by me. It is I who am to be known by the Vedas. I am also the knower of the Vedas, as well as their author. The entire scriptural teachings have their source in God. So therefore, if you begin to deserve higher stages of spiritual evolution, then God presents all the needed source of inspiration. Scriptures begin to inspire you. It's called Shastra Kripa. But behind this inspiration that you receive from scriptures, the source of that inspiration is God Himself. And God is the source of all the Vedas, all inspirational materials, God is the Guru of Gurus, Jagat Guru. All types of literature that turn into spiritual literature. Literature is called Sahitya. The value behind literature lies in the literary information leading you to develop a heart that has goodwill for all. That is called Hit Sarvabhuta Hite, Hit term. A literature that does not promote well-being, that doesn't make you good, as well as allow you to do good to others. That's this. Literature, spiritual literature is the support. Stotras, mantras, how you should do your puja, all that come from spiritual literature. The literature of Puranas, Itihasas, Vedas. So therefore, real literature is Sahitya. But if literature does not do that, it is an expression of vanity and distraction. Dvavimau purushau loke ksharaschakshara eva cha kshara sarvani bhutani utastho kshara uchyate. There are two purushas in the world. Kshara, perishable, and Akshara, the imperishable. All the objects of the world are Kshara, while soul is essentially Kutastha or Akshara. You are being led to 3 points. The world movement is always a blend of soul evolving through the body, through embodiment. The body aspect is perishable. But soul does not perish. It moves from one body to another, but does not perish. And Uttamaha Purushastvanya Paramatmeti Udahrita Yo Lokatrayam Avishya Vibhartavyam Bhabhyaya Shishwara. The best of Purushas is the Supreme Self, Purushottama. Therefore, God is called Purushottama. Jivas are called Purusha in this context. And bodies are perishable. Just like we have heard from the Gita, avasansi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grihnati, so forth. Just as you change your clothes, the clothes are perishable, but you continue to exist with change of clothes. Soul is imperishable, but the body's embodiments, they are perishable. So embodiment aspect is perishable mode of Purusha. And soul aspect is imperishable mode. But Purusha essentially is beyond both. Purusha does not change, doesn't go through embodiments. Purusha means Brahman, Purushottama, the best of all Purushas, the best of all Kshara and Akshara movements. Yasmat Kharamati Toham Akshara Dapichottamaha Atosmi Loke Vedesha Pratita Purushottamaha. Because I am beyond the Kshara, perishable objects, as well as beyond the imperishable, individual souls. Therefore, I am known as the Supreme Self in this world as well as the Vedas. There are two types of practices done on the path of spirituality: Laukic and Vedic. Laukic is based upon traditional experience. So different parts of the world follow religion in a different way. But again, whichever way God inspires you, God is leading you to be benefited by Laukic as well as Vedic knowledge. Vedic knowledge coming from the Vedas. Laukic from the local traditions. And today I'm going to conclude at this stage. Om. Om. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, Ram, Ram. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om. Prayer for shower of Karunamaya Ras grace of God over all of you, with the blessings of Shakti, Bhakti and Mukti. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukum Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.